Chosen One, it's not a coincidence that you're watching this video right now. The universe has conspired for our paths to cross at this exact moment. What I'm about to reveal today will completely change your life, because the prophecy about you has finally been fulfilled. Yes, that feeling you've always had deep in your heart, that sensation that you were born for something greater, wasn't just a feeling, it was a divine calling echoing in your soul. You've been through trials, faced obstacles that seemed insurmountable, and yet something inside you kept believing. This wasn't by chance. You were prepared for this moment, to receive this transformative message that will open the doors to your true purpose. The abundance, prosperity, and blessings you so desire are just one step away from manifesting in your life. Before we dive into this powerful revelation, I ask 3 simple things. Subscribe to the channel to receive more divine messages like this one. Leave your like so that other chosen ones may also find this content, and comment the word prophecy. This simple act will send a signal to the universe that you're ready to embrace your destiny. If you are truly a chosen one, you'll stay until the end of this video, because your soul already recognizes that this message was sent especially for you. Get ready, your transformation begins now. Chosen One, from the moment of your birth, you've carried a special mark, invisible to ordinary eyes, but clearly perceived on the spiritual plane. This mark isn't a physical symbol, but a unique vibration emanating from your being, an energetic signature that sets you apart from others. That's why you've always felt different, as if you didn't fully belong to this world. As a child, perhaps you noticed that you saw life in a way others couldn't understand. You've always had heightened sensitivity, an intuition that guided you even in the darkest moments. This is no coincidence. It's the manifestation of your divine mark, proof that you were selected for a greater mission on this earthly plane. Many times you've wondered why you face so many challenges, why it seemed the world constantly tested your strength and faith. Now understand, each obstacle was carefully placed in your path to strengthen you, to refine your mark. Like gold that must pass through fire to reveal its true shine, you've gone through trials that refined your spirit. People around you may not have understood your choices, may have doubted your dreams, or even mocked your unwavering faith. But they couldn't see what the universe has known from the beginning. You are a chosen one, destined to transcend common limitations and manifest an extraordinary reality. Observe your life carefully and you'll see the signs, those inexplicable moments when you felt a presence guiding your steps, the coincidences that seemed perfectly orchestrated, the casual encounters that changed the direction of your life. None of this was an accident. Every detail was meticulously arranged to lead you to this moment of revelation. The mark of the chosen one also manifests in your natural abilities, in talents that seem to flow effortlessly. There's something you do masterfully, something that deeply touches those around you. This is the universe speaking through you, using your gifts to impact the world around you. Many chosen ones spend years without recognizing their true nature, feeling lost, misunderstood, seeking meaning for their existence. If this has been your case, know that the waiting period has come to an end. Today, at this exact moment, you are awakening to the truth about who you really are. The mark of the chosen one also carries responsibilities. You weren't selected just to prosper individually, but to elevate those around you. Your light must shine to illuminate the path for others. Your abundance must overflow to nourish those who cross your path. This is the true nature of the chosen one, to serve as a channel for divine blessings to flow into the world. From today on, you'll begin to perceive your mark more clearly. Seemingly impossible situations will naturally resolve when you're present. Doors that were previously closed will open effortlessly. People will be inexplicably attracted to your energy, seeking guidance, comfort, and inspiration. Accept your divine mark with gratitude and humility. It's not about superiority, but purpose. You were chosen not because you're better than others, but because your energetic configuration is perfectly aligned with a specific mission that only you can fulfill at this moment in history. Today is the day to embrace your true identity. The mark you carry is not a burden, but a blessing. It's the sign that you were never alone, that greater forces have always guided your steps, preparing you for this moment of awakening. Allow yourself to feel the divine presence that dwells within you. Recognize the power that has always been dormant inside you. Chosen one, the moment you've waited for has finally arrived. The prophecy about your life, the one whispered in celestial realms even before your birth, is being fulfilled now. It's no longer a distant promise, but a reality manifesting at this exact moment in your life. Since time immemorial, it was predicted that in a time of great turbulence, special individuals would be awakened to their true potential. People whose energy would vibrate at a frequency capable of transforming not only their own lives, but positively influencing everything around them. You are one of these people. The prophecy spoke of someone exactly like you. Look back and realize how everything in your life, even the most painful moments, converged for this moment of realization. Nothing was by chance. Each relationship, each loss, each victory, each tear shed in the silence of night, all were part of the divine plan to prepare you to take your place as an agent of transformation in this world. The prophecy has always been written in the stars, engraved in the book of life, waiting for the perfect moment to manifest. And that moment is now. You can feel it, can't you? That stirring within your spirit, that inexplicable knowledge that something extraordinary is happening, that certainty that life will never be the same. Many have spoken about times of abundance, but few understood that this abundance wouldn't come automatically for everyone. The prophecy has always been clear. Only those who recognize their divine calling, who are willing to awaken to their true nature, will experience the overflow of blessings being poured out in this era. You were never ordinary, even when you tried to fit in. There has always been something different about you, something that even your loved ones might not fully understand. This uniqueness is not a flaw to be corrected, but a sign, a mark of the prophecy now being fulfilled in your life. When the prophecy is fulfilled, synchronicities multiply. You begin to notice patterns, significant numbers appear repeatedly, dreams become more vivid, and messengers appear in your path to confirm the direction you're taking. These aren't random events, but divine confirmations that you're aligned with your prophetic destiny. The fulfillment of the prophecy in your life doesn't mean all challenges will instantly disappear. On the contrary, as you assume your role as a chosen one, new responsibilities emerge. But the difference is that now you're fully aware of your power, connected to the divine source that gives you strength to overcome any obstacle. When the prophecy is fulfilled, old limitations dissolve. Beliefs that kept you trapped in a mediocre existence are dissolved. You begin to recognize that you were born to prosper, to manifest abundance, to live an extraordinary life that inspires others to also awaken to their divine potential. The prophecy always spoke of a time when the chosen ones would be able to create their reality through the power of their thoughts, aligned with divine will. This time has come. You're entering a phase where your words carry creative power, where your positive thoughts manifest quickly, where your faith moves mountains that once seemed impassable. This isn't just an external change, but a profound transformation that begins within. The prophecy speaks of a complete metamorphosis, a renewal of your being that radiates to all areas of your life. Relationships are healed, finances stabilize and grow, health is restored, purpose manifests. Understand that the fulfillment of the prophecy in your life is also a call to action. It's not enough to just recognize that you're a chosen one. You must live according to this truth. Make decisions aligned with your higher purpose. Speak words that reflect your divine nature. Act with the certainty of someone who knows that celestial forces support every step. From today on, observe how seemingly impossible situations begin to naturally resolve in your life. Notice how resources arrive exactly when you need them. See how people who can help you on your journey are mysteriously attracted to your life. These are visible signs that the prophecy has been fulfilled and continues to unfold in your daily reality. Chosen one, the moment of the great turning point in your life has arrived. That decisive instant when everything changes, when the tide finally begins to flow in your favor. This isn't just another day in your journey. It's the inflection point, the exact moment when your destiny reveals itself in all its glory. Have you felt this before? That sensation that something monumental is about to happen? That tingling in your spirit announcing the arrival of something extraordinary? This is the universe sending you signals that the great turning point is happening right now in your life. For years, perhaps you felt like you were rowing against the current. Each achievement required superhuman effort. Each step forward was followed by 2 steps back. This was the preparation phase, the period when your resistance was tested, when your faith was forged in the fire of adversity. But now, all of this comes to an end. The turning point doesn't happen by chance. It's the direct result of your persistence, your refusal to give up even when everything seemed lost. While others abandoned their dreams at the first obstacles, you kept believing, kept moving forward, even if slowly. And that's why you're experiencing this change now. Carefully observe the signs around you. Unexpected opportunities begin to emerge. People who can open doors for you appear as if by magic. Resources you never imagined having access to manifest at the exact moment they're needed. These aren't coincidences, but visible manifestations of the divine turning point happening in your life. The turning point affects all areas of your existence. Financially, you'll see blocks being removed, debts being liquidated in unexpected ways, income sources multiplying without apparent explanation. The abundance that has always been your divine right finally begins to flow without restrictions. In relationships, toxic people naturally move away from your life, while genuine and nurturing connections are strengthened. New relationships emerge, bringing exactly the kind of energy you need to advance in your purpose. The universe is realigning your social circle to support the new phase that begins. Your health also experiences renewal during this crucial moment. Vital energy flows more freely through your body, providing renewed vitality. Chronic conditions that afflicted you begin to resolve in ways that baffle even specialists. This happens because the turning point isn't just external, it begins at the cellular level, restructuring your physical being to support the new vibrational frequencies. In the spiritual field, the change is even deeper. Your connection with the divine intensifies, becoming almost palpable. Intuitions become clearer, dreams more meaningful, synchronicities more frequent. It's as if a veil has been removed, allowing you to perceive realities that were always present but remained invisible to your eyes. The turning point also brings mental clarity. Confusions that kept you indecisive dissipate. Your purpose reveals itself with a sharpness that leaves no room for doubt. Decisions that once seemed impossible are now made with security and conviction because you finally see the path with crystal clarity. This divine turning point is irreversible. It's not a passing moment of luck, but a fundamental change in the trajectory of your life. It's like a river that has changed its course. It never returns to the old bed. From now on, the flow of life will always lead you toward your greatest expression, your highest potential. Many await the turning point passively, as if it was something that simply happens to them. But you, as a chosen one, know that this moment is a co-creation. Your unwavering faith, your persistence in difficult moments, your refusal to accept less than you deserve. All these factors contributed to manifesting this monumental change. The turning point you're experiencing now will inspire others. People who witness your transformation will feel renewed hope in their own lives. Without you needing to say a word, your example will become a beacon for those still walking in shadows, showing them that change is possible, that a new beginning is within reach for all who refuse to give up. Accept this moment with gratitude and humility. Allow yourself to fully feel the joy of this transformation. Celebrate every sign of the divine turning point in your life, recognizing that this is just the beginning of an extraordinary journey unfolding before you. The best is yet to come. Chosen one, when you begin to walk in your divine purpose, the universe doesn't leave you without direction. Powerful confirmations appear in your path, unmistakable signs that you're exactly where you should be, doing exactly what you were destined to do. These signs aren't subtle, they practically shout at you, affirming that the prophecy has truly been fulfilled in your life. The first confirmation sign manifests through extraordinary synchronicities. Repeated numbers appear everywhere. On clocks, on signs, on receipts, in important documents. These aren't mere mathematical accidents, but coded messages, like a secret language between you and the divine. Each sequence carries a specific meaning, a personalized message that resonates with your particular journey. Vivid dreams become more frequent, bringing clear messages and precise guidance. You wake up with the sensation of having received important instructions, privileged information that helps you navigate your day with renewed confidence. These dreams aren't random products of the subconscious, but direct communication channels with higher realms. Another powerful sign comes through messengers who appear at the exact moment you need guidance. It might be a stranger who says exactly the words you needed to hear, a book that mysteriously falls into your hands, or a song on the radio whose lyrics seem to have been written specifically to answer the questions you carry in your heart. These casual encounters are carefully orchestrated by the universe to confirm your path. Time synchronicity is another unmistakable sign. You arrive at the right place, at the exact moment, to witness or participate in events that catalyze your evolution. Unexpected meetings with people who can boost your purpose, opportunities that arise precisely when you're ready to take advantage of them, all perfectly timed to maximize your growth and expansion. Also, observe how beneficial coincidences multiply in your life. You think of someone, and this person calls immediately. You need specific information, and it appears without you looking for it. You face a seemingly unsolvable problem, and suddenly the answer comes from an unexpected source. These coincidences are confirmation that invisible forces are actively working in your favor. One of the most powerful confirmations comes through accelerated manifestation. Your positive thoughts, visualizations, and affirmations materialize with surprising speed. The interval between desire and manifestation drastically shortens. You think of prosperity and financial opportunities appear. You visualize harmony, and your relationships visibly improve. This happens because you now operate at a vibrational frequency that attracts rapid manifestations. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable now dissolve with surprising ease. Situations that used to drain your energy are resolved almost effortlessly. This fluidity is a clear sign that you're aligned with your divine purpose, navigating with the cosmic current instead of fighting against it. Amplified intuition is another unmistakable sign. That inner voice that was once just a whisper now becomes clear and assertive. You know exactly which decision to make, which path to follow, without needing exhaustive analysis or external opinions. This inner certainty is the divine speaking directly through you, guiding each step with infallible precision. People around you also serve as mirrors of confirmation. They begin to notice the change in you, commenting on your renewed glow, your increased confidence, your evident inner peace. Without you mentioning your transformation, they feel the difference in your energy and respond to it. Their comments aren't mere social kindness, but genuine acknowledgements of the visible metamorphosis happening in you. Your physical health also offers signs of confirmation. Renewed energy flows through your body, allowing you to accomplish more without feeling exhausted. Chronic problems begin to resolve, not through external interventions, but through the natural rebalancing that occurs when you're aligned with your greater purpose. Your body knows when you're on the right path and responds accordingly, providing the vitality needed to fulfill your mission. The prosperity beginning to manifest in your financial life is another undeniable sign. It's not just about material accumulation, but a natural flow of abundance that comes when you're in harmony with universal laws. Money appears from unexpected sources. Lucrative opportunities emerge effortlessly. Debts are resolved in ways that seem miraculous. This growing prosperity is tangible confirmation that you're fulfilling your divine purpose. These confirmations aren't isolated coincidences, but a consistent pattern of signs validating your journey. Together, they form a network of divine feedback, clearly showing that you're on the right path, that the prophecy has truly been fulfilled, and that your purpose is unfolding exactly as it should. Recognize these signs, celebrate them, be grateful for them. They're like beacons illuminating your path, offering guidance and comfort in moments when doubts try to infiltrate your mind. When you recognize and honor these confirmations, they become even more frequent and powerful, creating a virtuous cycle of divine feedback that accelerates your journey. Chosen one, the moment of the Great Awakening has arrived. That sacred instant when you finally understand why you're here, what your true mission is on this earthly plane. This isn't an ordinary call. It's the awakening of your divine purpose, the fundamental reason why your soul chose this specific incarnation. For years, perhaps you felt an inexplicable emptiness, even when externally everything seemed fine. A persistent restlessness, as if something important was missing, even when you achieved goals that society considers valuable. This emptiness couldn't be filled with material accomplishments, relationships, or external recognition, because it was the call of your dormant purpose. The awakening of purpose isn't a sudden event, but a process of unveiling. Like a flower that gradually opens, revealing its inner beauty, your purpose reveals itself in layers. Each significant experience in your life, each challenge overcome, each profound insight, all were petals opening, preparing you for this complete revelation now happening. Your purpose isn't something you invent or choose based on personal preferences. It already exists within you, coded in your spiritual essence, waiting for the ideal moment to fully manifest. Now that the prophecy has been fulfilled, you're ready to embrace this higher calling that has always been your destiny. Unlike what many believe, divine purpose rarely limits itself to a specific career or occupation. It's broader, deeper. It's a unique way of being and serving that permeates all areas of your life. It's like an energetic signature you imprint on everything you do, transforming even the simplest tasks into acts of transcendental meaning. The awakening of your purpose brings unprecedented clarity. Decisions that once seemed complex now become obvious. You instinctively know which opportunities to embrace and which to decline, which relationships to nurture and which to lovingly release. This clarity doesn't come from logical analysis, but from a deep alignment with your inner compass, which always points toward your true north. With awakening also comes an unprecedented sense of alignment. It's as if all parts of your being, body, mind, emotions, and spirit, are finally operating in perfect harmony. This internal integration reflects externally, creating a more coherent life, where your actions perfectly correspond to your highest values. Perhaps the most surprising aspect of this awakening is the energy that accompanies it. When you're aligned with your divine purpose, you access an inexhaustible source of vitality. Activities that once left you exhausted now energize you. You can accomplish more with less effort because you're operating from a state of natural flow instead of fighting against your own nature. The awakening of purpose also fundamentally transforms your relationship with time. That sensation of always running, always being late, always trying to reach something in the future disappears. In its place arises a deep presence, a capacity to fully inhabit the current moment, recognizing that it's precisely here and now that your purpose manifests. As your purpose awakens, you begin to perceive how all experiences in your life, even the most painful ones, perfectly contributed to this moment. Nothing was wasted, nothing was in vain. Each difficulty developed a specific quality that is now crucial for fulfilling your mission. This understanding brings profound healing to old wounds and past resentments. With awakening also comes an expansion of your capacity to love and serve. You become a wider channel for divine energy to flow into this world. This isn't service based on sacrifice or self-denial, but a natural overflow of your own inner fulfillment. The more you align with your purpose, the more abundance you have to share with others. Contrary to conventional expectations, living your purpose doesn't always mean doing something grandiose or publicly recognized. For some, purpose manifests in quiet, intimate ways, deeply impacting a smaller circle of people. The value of your purpose isn't measured by its visibility, but by the authenticity and integrity with which you express it. The awakening of your purpose also brings with it a sense of inevitability. You understand that regardless of detours and delays, this was always your destiny. All paths ultimately led to this point of understanding and acceptance. There's no more need to question or doubt, only to surrender. This awakening isn't the end of the journey, but the true beginning. It's the portal to a richer, more meaningful existence, more aligned with the cosmic laws that govern reality. Every step you take from this point of amplified consciousness leads you deeper into the complete expression of your divine being. Chosen one, the time has come for the concretization of everything that was prophesied for your life. The manifestation of your destiny isn't just a distant possibility, it's a tangible reality materializing now before your eyes. Everything you prayed for, everything you visualized, everything you affirmed with unwavering faith is becoming your new reality. The manifestation of your destiny occurs in all dimensions simultaneously. On the material plane, you'll begin to witness abundance flowing without restrictions. Resources that seemed inaccessible now present themselves naturally. Financial opportunities arise as if they were just waiting for you to be ready to receive them. This prosperity isn't accidental. It's the direct result of your alignment with your divine purpose. On the emotional plane, a deep peace establishes itself. That inner restlessness, that constant feeling that something was missing, finally disappears. In its place arises an unshakable serenity, a contentment that doesn't depend on external circumstances. You finally feel at home in your own skin, reconciled with your unique journey. Your relationships magically transform when your destiny manifests. People who vibrate at the same frequency as you are attracted to your life, creating deep and nurturing connections. Relationships that no longer serve your growth dissolve naturally, without drama or resentment. Your social circle reconfigures to support the new version of who you're becoming. Your physical health also reflects the manifestation of your destiny. The body is the temple of the soul, and when you're aligned with your divine purpose, this temple regenerates. Vital energy flows freely, revitalizing every cell. Disease patterns are interrupted, not just by external interventions, but by the internal harmony that now permeates your physical being. Perhaps the most extraordinary aspect of this manifestation is the synchronicity that becomes your default mode of operation. You think of something, and it appears. You need information, and it arrives through unexpected channels. You desire a specific connection, and this person crosses your path at the perfect moment. It's as if the entire universe were conspiring to facilitate every aspect of your journey. The manifestation of your destiny also brings unprecedented mental clarity. The confusion and indecision that may have characterized earlier phases of your life are replaced by crystal clear certainty. You know exactly what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. This clarity doesn't come from exhaustive analysis, but from a direct connection with your inner wisdom, which always knew the way. With the manifestation of your destiny comes a sense of personal power that transcends ego. It's not power over others, but power with others and for others. You become aware of your ability to positively influence the world around you, to be an agent of transformation simply by being who you truly are. Your creativity explodes when your destiny fully manifests. Innovative ideas flow effortlessly. Creative solutions to complex problems arise spontaneously. You become a channel for divine inspiration, bringing to the world concepts, art, strategies, or healings that benefit not only you, but all those who come into contact with your creations. The limitations that once seemed to define the contours of your life now reveal themselves as illusions you've overcome. Barriers that seemed insurmountable dissolve before your eyes. The impossible becomes possible, and the extraordinary becomes your new normal. You begin to perceive that the only real limits were those you accepted as true in your mind. In the manifestation of your destiny, you experience a deep integration between your inner and outer life. There's no more separation between who you are and what you do. Your authenticity becomes your greatest strength, and you no longer need to wear masks or adapt to please others. This integration brings indescribable freedom, the freedom to be completely yourself in all situations. Your intuition, now fully awakened, becomes your most reliable guide. That inner voice that was once just a whisper now speaks with clarity and authority. You learn to trust this internal knowledge above external opinions or social conventions. This inner guidance never fails, as it's directly connected to the universal wisdom that always knows the ideal next step. As your destiny manifests, you realize you're operating under a new set of laws, the divine laws that transcend the limitations of the physical world. The law of attraction works in your favor with surprising efficiency. The law of abundance ensures you always have more than enough. The law of love guarantees that each interaction is blessed with compassion and understanding. Time seems to flow differently when you're manifesting your destiny. There's a sensation of being in divine time, where everything happens exactly when it should happen, neither too early nor too late. This perfect synchronization removes anxiety about the future and regret about the past, allowing you to fully inhabit the eternal now, where all creative power resides. Your ability to positively influence others expands exponentially. Without any conscious effort, you become a beacon, inspiring those around you simply by being who you are. Your presence carries an energy that elevates, that heals, that transforms. People are attracted to this energy, often without understanding why they feel so good in your company. Gratitude becomes your natural state of being. You recognize the infinite blessings flowing into and through your life. This gratitude isn't just an occasional feeling, but a constant vibration that further increases your capacity to attract positive experiences. The more you give thanks, the more you receive to be thankful for, creating a virtuous cycle of growing abundance. Fear, that old companion that so often limited your steps, loses its power over you. It's not that you never feel fear again, but it no longer controls your decisions. You've developed the ability to feel fear and act anyway, recognizing it as just an emotion, not an objective reality or prediction of the future. In the manifestation of your destiny, you become a master of forgiveness, not just of others, but mainly of yourself. Old guilt, Regrets and self-criticism are completely released, allowing you to move into the future without the weight of the past. This forgiveness creates an internal space of freedom where your potential can fully express itself. The synchronicities that once seemed rare and special events now become your default mode of operation. The universe responds to your thoughts and intentions with impressive speed. You realize that you're a powerful co-creator, working in partnership with divine forces to manifest a reality that reflects your highest ideals. Your relationship with the material and spiritual reaches a new balance. You understand there's no true separation between these aspects of life. Material prosperity becomes a natural expression of your spiritual wealth. You learn to honor the physical as a manifestation of the divine and to see the mundane as sacred. When your destiny fully manifests, you experience true freedom, not just freedom from external circumstances, but inner freedom, the ability to choose your response to any situation. This freedom is your divine birthright, and now you fully reclaim it, living as the sovereign being you were always destined to be. The manifestation of your destiny isn't the end of the journey, but a new phase of evolution. New horizons open, inviting you to explore even more expansive dimensions of your potential. Each achievement becomes a springboard to the next, in an ascending spiral of growth and expression that continues indefinitely. Chosen One, we've reached the end of this revealing journey. But for you, this is just the beginning of a new phase of your existence. The prophecy has been fulfilled. You've been awakened to your true purpose. The signs of confirmation are everywhere, and your destiny is manifesting before your eyes. Remember that you are not here by chance. Each challenge you faced, each tear you shed, each moment of doubt, all were part of the divine plan to prepare you for this moment of awakening. You went through a necessary refinement to become the perfect vessel for the blessings now pouring into your life. From today on, observe how everything around you begins to align with your new vibration. Doors will mysteriously open. People who can help you on your journey will be attracted to your life. Resources will appear exactly when you need them. The entire universe conspires to support your walk in divine purpose. Remember that your awakening isn't just for your personal benefit. You received this call because you have something unique and precious to offer the world. Your light must shine so others may also find their way. Your abundance must overflow to nourish those who cross your path. Your purpose will always include being a channel of blessings for others. Now is the time for you to take the next step with absolute confidence, knowing that invisible forces support your every move. There's no more room for doubts or hesitations. You are a chosen one, and your time has come. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Step into your purpose with your head held high and your heart open to receive everything the universe has stored for you. Before we close this sacred moment, I ask that you do 3 simple things to amplify the energy of this message. Subscribe to the channel to continue receiving divine revelations like this. Leave your like so this message reaches other chosen ones who need to awaken, and comment the word purpose. This simple act will send a signal to the universe that you're ready to fully embrace your destiny. Remember, chosen one, you were born to shine. The prophecy has been fulfilled. Your moment has arrived. Step into your divine purpose and transform not just your life, but the world around you. I'm here to guide you in every step of this extraordinary journey that has just begun. Until our next meeting, continue manifesting your glorious destiny.